Galaxy. How you doing? Gallifrey Madman here. Well, another end of another weekend. Some good racing going on. Had a lot of fun. Had some interesting races and not so interesting races. Well, before we get into anything, as far as Saturday's concerned, let's just jump right to Sunday. Okay, I want to jump right to Sunday and just say congratulations to Lofty. He ended up winning the V8 Supercar Championship, so kudos to him, and you deserve it. You raced well all season long, and you raced hard, so you came out the victor. I want to just say, I want to add this in there now. Everybody's like, well, what about Junior? He won last year. All right, it's fine. Yes, Junior won last year. But see, Junior wasn't around this year all that much because he kept making up some excuses that he plays American football or something. So I don't know. I hear it's an excuse. He's just afraid to show up because he's afraid Lofty's just becoming too good for him. But that's what I hear. But I will say one thing, though. He finished behind me in the standings. That's right. I finished above Junior. I took second place. Junior got third, but he was behind me. That's all I care about. So it's a win-win for me. I kid you, Junior. You know we kid you because you're just too damn good. God damn it. Oh, well. But either way, yeah, Lofty won it. Lofty won it in style. He probably didn't race as hard this week, but he didn't have to, and so he didn't put any pressure on himself to win or anything. He went out there and raced, and he had some fun. Either way, he won the championship, so congratulations. Now let's jump back onto Saturday. Saturday was eventful. We had a couple of different winners. So we'll see here. What I'm looking at here is, as usual, we had this. I don't know. It's like a back and forth between these two lately. It's Biggie Braun and Junior. Well, Biggie Braun won the first race, and then Junior won the second race. And the first race was at the Bernese Alps, and I don't know. I had troubles there. Didn't seem to be bothering anybody else, but Biggie and Mitch, or as we like to call him, Thumper. Yeah, they brought out the Porsches, the GT1 cars. I'm not a big fan of that car being in the GTs because it doesn't really look like a modern GT, but we have to let it in, even though it is a GT1 class, because we let the Aston Martin in. So, Aston Martin's a GT1 too. All the other cars are GT3s. But, I don't know. Except for maybe the Maserati. I don't know. I think the Maserati might be a GT4. I'm not sure. But either way, it was basically them two dominating, Biggie and Thumper. They were dominating on Bernese Alps. And then their cars were not really suitable for the next race at the Hockenheimring, and that's where Junior took advantage of it and said, no, let's race. Let's see what real power is like, because those Porsches just have no power. They can corner, but they don't have no power. But the real surprise breakout on that race was Merlin Mal taking second place and holding it quite well pretty much through the whole race. He had a really good race. Too bad he couldn't show up for the first race. But hey, neither did I. I didn't even show up for the second race, but oh well. But yeah, Junior and Mal did places 1 and 2, and so it was a decent night. We had fun, and that's all that matters. And then you had the clan races, which is they went off. They did their races with a small group, but Broccoli again for second week in a row He dominated the races as well as Funkmaster. So, they did 1 and 2 just like they did last week. So I just to if anybody's wondering, yes, neither one of them will be in Clan Division next year. I'm not even sure if there's going to be separate divisions because now that Race Club is going to be breaking up, and there's going to be some of us playing Project Cars, and then there'd be some that are still playing Forza. I don't think we're going to be doing divisions anymore. So it's just going to be everybody's racing. So we'll have to see how that plays out, whether, what exactly we're going to do. I know in Project Cars, we're not going to do divisions. It's just everybody races only because, Project Cars, everybody's cars are so equal. Yes, you can tune them and stuff in Project Cars to make it a little better handling, but cars are spec'd the same. There's no upgrading engines and all that other stuff. And being like some people who play Forza and just, they put a insane amount of speed into their car so they can just beat you on the straightaways and hurry up and get to the corner before you do. It's not how it works in Project Cars. So it's a little bit more of a balanced field. Most people I've witnessed who play both games, if they're not really good in Forza, they tend to do a little bit better or not even a little, sometimes a lot better in Project Cars, only because of the way the cars are spec'd out. So, but either way, we're gonna have the different people racing in different games for the night. So, whether the turnout for each game, it may not justify a division breakup because we want to keep as many people together and racing. We don't want 2 or 3 people racing by themselves. It's fun for when you're socializing and you're just out there screwing around, but when we're actually having the league races, we want to be able to have a decent amount of people. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, again, Biggie Bro Sai, which is Broccoli, and Funkmaster J, the two of them dominated the 2 races, but Marble Echo is still sitting in the top spot, and she's got a 30-point lead. I do believe it's 30. Is it 30? Let me check here. Yep, she's got a 30-point lead over Superior Rain, who's in second place. And then, of course, only 5 points behind that is Funkmaster J. So she's got somewhat of a comfortable lead. She doesn't have to really stress out over it. She can just show up and race, and hopefully she can hold it together and come out on top still, but yeah, they're not very close, so she can still pull this off. So I'm rooting for her, because it's good for her. She showed up every week. She's been there. Good for her. So hopefully she'll hold that out. And then, over on the pro side, Biggie's got pretty much a commanding lead over Mal, who's in second. So that's almost a 50-point lead. So very doubtful that Biggie doesn't win the championship. I think the only way Mal or even Thumper, who's only 3 points behind Mal in third place, the 2 of them can win the championship, but that's only if Biggie doesn't show up. If Biggie shows up, he wins the championship. So I'm pretty sure he's going to, only because he wants to make it a point to say, hey, look, Junior's beatable. So basically we want to make it an all-around. Junior didn't win the championships. Junior's good, but we were able to take him out. So we'll see. Juniors are a little bit ahead of me, sitting in fourth place. I'm in fifth, so I know I'm not going to be coming anywhere near winning. I'm pretty much comfortable with the fact that fifth place is where I'm going to finish in the modern GTs, and I'm fine with that. Looking at the people that are ahead of me, I've got good competition there, so just to sit there and say, hey, at least I was able to stick up somewhere near close to you guys, I'm happy with. So other than that, it's I'm kind of looking forward to it. I just want to hurry up and get the season 4 season over with, because then as of Saturday nights, I'll be making the move over to the Project Cars, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to getting a good the league really going on that. And because as people know, and I've stated before, I prefer Project Cars. So I'm going to be a little bit happier, be able to race the game that I want to race, that I enjoy racing more. And to me, the competition is a little bit closer, a little bit tighter. So I'm going to be happy over there. And I'm sure everybody who stays with Forza is going to be happy there too, because, that's what they want to race. So each game has its pros and cons, and people like one over another, and that's just the way it is. So, I don't hold any ill will against anybody who doesn't want to race Project Cars. It's your preference. Can't tell you what to do with your Xbox. So, either way, it's all going to be fun. We're just looking for a way for everybody to enjoy themselves, which I think we're gonna have not an issue with. People are going to be able to enjoy themselves. So, other than that, that's what happened for the weekend. Again, congratulations to our winners, Biggie Braun and Junior on Saturday, and then Junior won all the races for the V8s. I don't know if I had said that, but yeah, Junior came in and he dominated the V8s, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to take Lofty out. Lofty won the championship. Congratulations to him. He deserved it. He won it. He's our new V8 champion. Next week on Sunday, we're going to be having a Hot Hatch Cup. So just going to wait for Biggie. He's going to finalize exactly what cars we're using, because we're not going to go with the Forza lineup of hot hatches, because it's just stupid. They don't have all the hot hatches in there, and then some cars they do have in there aren't even hatches. So and if anybody's worried and curious, which I know Biggie is, yes, the new Focus RS that came out, yes, it's going to be a hot hatch, so I'm sure it's going to be popular. But either way, Biggie's going, hopefully by Tuesday, latest Wednesday, he'll have the actual breakdown of what cars we can actually use in it, and it'll be posted in the event calendar. Tuesday, I believe we're going to be running the NASCAR again, hosted by Junior and Lofty. That season's going to be underway. Man, I wish I could be a part of it, but I have to work. I go to work on Monday, come home on Friday. That's just the way it is. Till I can become independently wealthy, I'm a slave to my job. But other than that, that's pretty much all we've got right now. We've still got more things in the works, which we'll let you know about once we really get into fine tuning them, and hopefully some other things will make GLC a little bit more appealing. Just remember, get out there on the social media, share, just share. GLC is not just racing. We have so much other stuff to offer when it comes to people who like to play FIFA, or people who like to play COD, people who like to play Battlefield, people who like to play Rocket League. We have all these things to offer, and we want people to come in here. And it's not just the Xbox One. We got the PS4 also. It's just a matter of getting enough people who play on the PS4 into the community, and to start up these leagues and so forth. So, like I said, just get out there and share. Share the videos, share the website. Just get out there and share it, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Google, Instagram. It don't matter, man. Snapchat, whatever, all these whatever that are out there. Just share. And that's about it. Okay, so for the end of another weekend here at the GLC Race Club, I'm Gallifrey Madman. And remember, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Like I said, just share it if you will. Put it on social media. Let more people know about us. Let them look to see what we have to offer. Alrighty. Other than that, I'll see you next week, hopefully on the track, and catch you later.